People are making thousands of dollars in passive income every month selling videos edited with the help of AI.
Here is how you can make $150 in 15 minutes.
Here is how this channel makes over $36,000 a month.
This is how you make $10,000 a month.
Using AI in seconds.
This is true AI video.
Can you believe this?
But is this actually possible, and how much work does it require?
So there are YouTube channels out there that never show their face and hardly have to do any work themselves. And these channels are making tens of thousands of dollars per month nearly automatically.
Regular everyday people are selling mugs that they use AI to create to make 5 to 6 figures per mug that they upload to their shop. And the best part about this is that the masses are yet to tap into this side hustle, meaning that there's plenty of space for newbies like yourself to make a lot of money with.
Sometimes a full-time job doesn't pay everything that you need, or you want to work from home. Here are some side hustles and ways that you can make money online working from home.
This channel here, On Point Fresh, who regularly gets hundreds of thousands of views on their videos, never shows their face, and even has entire videos where for minutes at a time they are literally just showing text on a black screen. And this channel consistently earns over $10,000 per month, not even including the sponsorships that they do on their videos. Plus, nowadays, thanks to AI, there are tools out there that will allow you to enter a simple prompt and turn that prompt into full, ready to post videos that literally anybody can do. And once you've started posting enough videos, you'll start earning what's called recurring income, which is just another fancy way of saying passive income. And the best part is that you can start this business from basically anywhere in the world with $20 and a little bit of time. And so here's the exact process step by step. You'll first start off by writing a text prompt into ChatGPT using a tool called Video Maker by Invideo AI. It'll then take that prompt and convert it into a full video, at which point you can make edits to this video to further add your personal touch to it. You'll then make sure that you properly package the video, which on YouTube is just another way of saying coming up with a good title and thumbnail. At which point you can post the videos on YouTube and wait for the views and the money to start rolling in. And what's really great about this side hustle is that AI will do most of the work for us. Now, before you go out there and start making a bunch of random faceless YouTube videos that don't get any views, it's first really important that you know what types of faceless videos actually do get views. And the way that we're going to research this is by taking a look at real channels that never show their face, use a ton of stock footage in their videos, or use clips that they themselves didn't have to create and can still make money while doing this, preferably over $10,000 or more per month. And the first channel that meets this criteria is this channel right here, Brightside. So this channel has 44 million subscribers and gets on average 43 million views per month on their channel. And according to Social Blade, they're making as much as $174,000 per month. And if you actually go and take a look at some of their top performing videos, which have tens of millions of views, many of them are just using stock footage with really basic text. And even the voices that are being used in these videos almost kind of sound like AI voices, which leads me to believe that they aren't even recording the voices themselves. And recently, because of the rise of AI, these AI generated voices have gotten massively better than what they were even just a couple of years ago. And this is great because the tool that you'll use to make these videos does have realistic sounding AI voices. And so let's talk about the tools. So I'm using a GPT from the official ChatGPT store, which just launched not that long ago. And this GPT is called Video Maker by Invideo. Now, you do technically need a ChatGPT Plus plan to use this tool, but if you don't want to pay for a ChatGPT Plus subscription, there is a different way to go about this. Instead of using ChatGPT, you would instead go directly to Invideo AI. You would then sign up for free using either a Google or Apple account, or just using your email address. And when you type in your email, Invideo AI will then send a 6-digit code to your email that you'll then use to log in. Now, when you're just getting started, you can use Invideo AI for free just to kind of get a feel for it and see if it's something that you actually want to do. But if you do plan on posting videos to YouTube or TikTok or wherever, you will have to upgrade to a plan which will allow you to export your videos without any watermarks. And the plan that I would recommend for most people is the Plus plan, which only costs $20 per month. But now it's time to actually create some videos. And so So from ChatGPT or directly within Invideo AI's interface, you would start off by typing in a simple prompt. And so let's just say, for example, that I wanted to make a video for my channel that was similar to the channel that we talked about earlier, Brightside. And I wanted to make a video specifically about the benefits of drinking water. Well, I can start typing in here, create a YouTube video about the benefits of drinking water. And the AI will generate a video for us that is honestly pretty good. But when it comes to AI, like generally speaking, the more detailed your prompt is, the better your results will be. And so I'm actually going to come back into ChatGPT and give our prompt a little bit more detail. And so we'll stick with this original text here, create a YouTube video about the benefits of drinking water, but then I'll add to it, keep the language in the video super simple and easy to understand. Also, make the video at least 10 minutes long. Make the background music be uplifting and fun, and occasionally add subtitles to the bottom of the video when stating facts. And so now we've given the AI significantly more details, and so the results should be a lot better. So let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Feeling sluggish and low on energy? Water might just be the pick-me-up you need. It helps carry oxygen to the cells in our body, providing the necessary fuel for energy production. So the next time fatigue sets in, instead of reaching for that cup of coffee, consider grabbing a glass of water. And let's not forget about our brain.
And so this is great, right? And these types of videos have already been proven to work and get a ton of views on YouTube. But let's just say, for example, that you wanted to make some changes to this video. You wanted to go ahead and edit the video a little bit more to add your own personal touch to it. Well, within Invideo AI, you would sign up for a free account if you haven't done so already. And once that video was loaded into Invideo AI's dashboard, what you would do is come down here to the box that says edit. And when you click that button, this new window right here will open up that gives you the option to edit the video a few different ways. And so let's just say, for example, that you didn't like this clip right here within the video that the AI chose, and you wanted to replace that clip with your own custom clip. Well, what you could do is head over to a website like pexels.com, click the drop down right here and change it to videos, and then search for something pertaining to water or like health and fitness. And so if we were to search for drinking water and then hit enter, you'll see that we get over 52,000 videos that match the search term drinking water. We can then download one of these videos completely free, head back into the Invideo AI editor and upload that video, at which point Invideo will automatically replace the clip for you. And keep in mind, okay, you don't have to just use videos. You can also use images. And there are several different resources that you can use completely free to find a nearly unlimited amount of videos and images. You can also search for images and videos right here using the built-in search bar.
Funnily enough, this is actually one of the first side hustles that I used back in the day to make my first $10,000 online, and that is the world of Etsy print on demand, which in simple terms is this drop shipping mug. What's great about this side hustle is that you don't need any design skills or any previous experience, as we now have access to some of the most powerful AI tools that mankind has ever seen. Regular everyday people are selling mugs that they use AI to create to make 5 to 6 figures per mug that they upload to their shop. And the best part about this is that the masses are yet to tap into this side hustle, meaning that there's plenty of space for newbies like yourself to make a lot of money with this. By the end of this video, I'll show you how you can make a mug very similar to this and start generating some passive income just like how this seller is doing. Now this whole process is very easy. It starts by using a text-to-image AI to create the image for the mug. The one that we're going to be using today is MidJourney. And if you're unfamiliar with how this works, you give the AI a prompt which tells it exactly what type of image you want. And after you give it just a minute to generate, it will then create you a brand new original artwork from scratch. Once you're done with this, you will then need to add the design to the mug. For this, we're going to use one of the biggest and most trusted suppliers out there, and that is Gelato. They offer tons of different mug options that you can sell. Here are some examples right now that you can see on my screen. As you look through here, you'll be able to see the different options that you can choose from. And if you take a closer look right here, you can see that all of these mugs are extremely affordable, meaning that your profit margins will be very high. So to get started here, let's begin by setting up our shop. In order to do this, you just need to simply head over to www.etsy.com and create an account for yourself. This is 100% free, by the way. Scroll down all the way to the bottom of the page and click on where it says sell on Etsy. From here, you can just enter your email address to create a brand new account, or just simply just sign in with Google or Facebook. The next thing that you're going to need is a print-on-demand supplier to automate this entire business for you. And as I stated earlier, the one that I recommend for you is Gelato, as this is the one that I've used in the past, and some of the biggest, most popular sellers are using Gelato. Once you're logged into your Gelato account, you'll be able to seamlessly connect your Etsy store to Gelato with just a simple click of a button, just like this. So now when customers go to your Etsy store and they make a purchase, the whole process is automated. They make a purchase, they buy one of your mugs, Gelato gets a notification, they print your design onto the mug and sends it directly to the customers. Alright guys, so at this point we should have our Etsy account set up and our Gelato account set up, ready to go, right? The next key essential thing that I mentioned earlier is actually getting your designs right. Now, in order to do this, we need to start off by doing a little bit of market research. And when I say market research, we're not going to be here for hours analyzing data. This shouldn't take you more than 5 to 10 minutes to do. We don't want to do any guesswork right here. We want to know exactly what designs are doing well, and we want to replicate them or change them up in our own way to appeal to the customers that are already buying mugs on Etsy. The easiest way that I know how to do this is by going over to Etsy and just simply typing in mugs. So as you can see, I've done this right here, and a lot of different designs on Etsy are showing up on my screen. If you take a closer look at the top left of each design, you can see whether they're popular right now or if the designs are a bestseller. So as you scroll through the list here, just keep an eye out for the ones that say bestsellers, as these are the most popular designs that are doing well on the platform. So I found this mug right here, which has a really cool mock-up designs. It really stands out from all the other listing, as soon as I hover over it, there's like a 3D animation. And now I want you to keep this in mind for when you're going to do your mock-ups later on, as this is going to be very crucial. You want your designs to stand out, and hopefully you have a design that says bestsellers next to it like this, right? What's amazing about this design here is that this is completely easy to make, especially when we're using the AI tools that I've showed you. And you have a few options that you can go with. There's an abundance of them on the market, but the main two that I like to use is MidJourney or Stable Diffusion. For today's tutorial, I'm going to be using MidJourney, as I really like this one, and they have a lot of cool features that have come out recently. If you want to use any of the other ones on the market, feel free to, but for today's tutorial, this is the one we're going to go with. One little caveat that I must mention is that to get started with MidJourney, you will need a Discord account. So I'm going to leave a video down below to one of my previous videos about print on demand that you can watch and follow along with to set up your MidJourney account. I'm just going to, leave it there to save some time in this video. But once you're on this screen, this is where you'll be able to generate your design for your mug. Now at this point, what you guys need to do is actually head over to the Discord app, which is where we're going to be accessing MidJourney's platform that we can use to generate our images for the mugs. Once you're over onto Discord, it should take you to a page that looks like this, and it's going to give you some brief instructions on how to use the MidJourney program to generate the images, right? So if you're a beginner, you can pause the video right here and just have a quick read at this, but it's pretty simple and straightforward. So for instance, if we head over to Newbie 2 and we right click on MidJourney bot, all you have to do is just click on message, then it will open up your own private message where you'll be able to generate any image that you want. Now in my case, we're actually going to be replicating the design I just showed you earlier to create a mug design. So all you have to do right here is just type in imagine. Then after that, you just simply enter the prompt that you want to give to the AI so it can create your image. A prompt is simply just a description of what you want the AI bot to create. Let me show you guys an example. So simply just put / and then you're going to select imagine, which is the prompt, and then just paste your prompt. For my prompt, I've simply asked the AI bot to design a mug that is all about good vibes or positive quotes on it, right? Now, the main thing I want you guys to remember is that we want a design that's going to wrap around, right? We want a design that we can fit onto a mug, so it needs to be in a specific dimension. So what we want to do right here is add an extra little section to the prompt, and we're going to say make it 15:7 aspect ratio. And then just like that, all you need to do is just hit enter, and it's going to start to generate within a few seconds and give you some images that you can use for your mug. What I've just shown you guys is just an example of a prompt that you can use, but what I recommend you do is just experiment, keep trying different prompts, keep trying different ideas until you get an image that you're looking for. So as you guys can see, this is what the AI generator has come up with. It's given me a few different designs that I can use for the mug, right? The only problem is that AI is actually giving me a mug design, and that's not what we want for this project. Instead, we want a canvas similar to this so that we can use it when we go to upload it onto Gelato. So once you have your designs, all you need to do is click on upscale, right? So it's U4 to upscale the fourth image, U3, U2, and so on. So you decide which image you want, then you're going to click on upscale, and then from here you'll be able to save it directly to your computer, just like how you would save any image off the internet. MidJourney is an absolutely amazing tool that can create wonders for you. Only thing is that you have to give it the right instructions. Just like how I added the aspect ratio, the specific stuff that I wanted in the image, that's how you have to do, right? You have to be very precise with the AI so it can create what you're looking for. Once you're happy with everything and you've tweaked it just the way you like, and you saved your image to your computer, you'll be ready to move into the next step, which is what I'm going to show you how to upload it onto your mug. And then from there, the process of getting it from Gelato onto Etsy so you can start generating sales. And at the end of the video, don't forget, guys, I'm going to give you an absolute key that you can use to market and make tons of sales, so make sure you stay tuned. Now, carrying on here, uploading our designs, what we need to do is head over to Gelato. You should have your account set up by now if you've been following along this tutorial. And from here, you're either going to go to the product catalog or you're going to go to the personalized studio. Now, a quick mention for the personalized studio. This is a feature that essentially allows you to sell customizable products. So similar to this listing I showed you earlier, if you use the personalized studio feature on Gelato, you'll be able to upload your designs here, but the customers will be able to edit it on the design on Etsy. So for instance, if they want to change the color of the mug to black or to gray or maybe to red, they can do that. And also they can change the name or any quotes that are on the mug itself. So this is a super amazing feature that Gelato has built in that's directly connected to Etsy. So if you wanted to create something similar to this is the mug that made over 180K, you can also create something like this. Now heading back over to Gelato, because we've actually used AI to create our designs, what we want to do is just click into the product catalog, and then we're going to scroll down and select on mugs. Once we selected mugs, we can have a look through here at exactly what type of mug we want to create. So you can just take your time and have a look through not only the mug itself, but you want to look at the different countries that it ships to, and also the price point that they're shipping at. By this point, your store should be connected to Etsy. If it's not, you just want to click on the stores right here, and then you're just going to click on Etsy, and then it should directly integrate with Etsy. From here, your store should show up at the top similar to this, and it should say active. And what you want to do is click on add a product, right? And then we're going to click on single product. From here, you're going to click on mugs once again, and then select the one that you want. I'm just going to go with this one, which is the white ceramic mug, as not only is this going to suit my design well, but it's also available in 21 countries and it's only around $6. Once you're here, all you want to do is just follow the steps that Gelato takes you through. So it's going to take you through this step where you upload your image, then it's going to take you to your mockup section. So for example, for the design that I'm using, all I'm going to do is just drag and drop the design from my computer into this section. And here you can see it's very user friendly and drag and drop. You can just move this around any which way you want. You can drag it out so it fits the entire cup just like this. So as I told you guys, if you have a pattern, it will be easy to position the cup exactly how you want it. I'm just going to do it like this just to show you guys. And then next we want to continue to our mockups. Bear in mind guys, this is just a tutorial to show you guys a brief understanding of how this looks. You want to take your time and make sure you're happy with how the mug looks. So right here we can see some examples of our mockups, and this is essentially what the customers on Etsy is going to see when they go to make a purchase. What I recommend for you guys, if you want to make the most amount of sales, is what I said earlier. Go on the actual listings themselves on Etsy of the cups that are doing well and model from how they're doing their mockups. All the mockups that are doing well on Etsy really stand out and it grabs the user's attention, and that is what I recommend you doing. In terms of getting mockups, there's many free places online that you can do a little search on Google. What I like to do is come into Etsy itself and type in mockups for whatever design I'm doing. So that's what I recommend for you as well. Just come on Etsy and find some mockups. It should be around $5 to $10, but this is just a small investment for your business. From here, once you're happy with your mockup and you're happy with your design, you just want to continue to the details. And as I showed you guys earlier, you want to make sure your title, your description, your tags, everything like that is looking good, and you want to also model this off the successful listings. I'm not going to waste too much time here as I've already went over this, but once you're happy with this, you just want to click onto the right and continue with the pricing. Now Gelato has a great feature where it shows you how to price your products, right? So it'll show you like the mock-up price and you know how much your profit margins are. So you just want to experiment with this. You want to put your prices up and down, see what Gelato's recommending for you to do. But also another good thing is to actually go back onto Etsy and see how much these cups and these different mugs are selling for, and then you can maybe put your price just below or a little bit over depending on the type of design that you're selling. Once you're happy with everything, you just click continue to review. It's going to show you the retail price of your mug, and it's going to show you exactly how much profit. So in this case, for every mug that I sell, I'm going to be making around $9 to $10 profit, which is amazing. If I even wanted to ramp it up a bit, I could get like $11, $12, but it's completely up to you. From here, once you hit publish, this is going to go directly to your store, just like how you can see on the screen right now. And it's going to go on Etsy as an unlisted product. From there, what you want to do is go back over to Etsy, double check that everything's good, and then you want to hit publish. Once that happens, people will be able to see your designs. It will be live on the Etsy platform and people will be able to purchase, leave their comments, and the whole process is automated by Gelato, which is the beauty of this entire business. This is probably one of the most straightforward, easy business models there is online, and all that's left for me is to tell you guys one of the best ways to market, which I'm going to show you right now. Now, last but not least, getting customers and marketing our mugs. Now, as I said, this is the most crucial part of this tutorial because this is essentially how you're going to make money with this business model. The great thing about this is that Etsy has over 600 million active users that are purchasing, you know, different mugs and different products on this platform constantly. So without even going out there and spending ads or doing any sort of marketing outside of the platform, you'll be able to make your first couple of sales, right? But if you're someone that wants to scale up, what you can use is actually Etsy ads. This is what some of the biggest sellers are doing on the platform to make this passive income every month. So here's what I suggest for you. If you're just starting out, just keep on posting as many designs, get your first couple sales with the organic traffic. But once you're confident enough and you've got a good amount of revenue coming in from this business, I recommend that you reinvest this money into Etsy ads, right? This is going to be how you're going to scale up to the 100K plus per year. And this is how all the most successful Etsy sellers are doing this.
People are making thousands of dollars in passive income every month selling videos edited with the help of AI.
Here is how you can make $150 in 15 minutes.
Here is how this channel makes over $36,000 a month.
This is how you make $10,000 a month.
Using AI in seconds. This is true AI video editing.
Can you believe this?
But is this actually possible, and how much work does it require? Well, I'm going to put this to the test myself by making and selling my own promotional videos, and I reckon I'm the perfect candidate as I've never edited a video in my entire life. The first thing on my list is crucial: market research. Looking at Fiverr, I can immediately see there's a lot of competition in the promotional video space. A lot of people would see this as a bad sign and give up before even starting, but I actually see this as a positive thing, as many of these sellers have lots of reviews, which means they're clearly making sales. Something that really stands out to me is the huge gap in prices. Some sellers are pricing their videos at $10, while others are pricing theirs at $2,500 for a single promotional video. I'd like to think I can do better than the lower level sellers, so I'm going to start selling my videos for $50. As a beginner starting out, I need to create some sort of promotional video that I can attach to my advertisement on websites like Fiverr to showcase what I can do. So let's sign into Invideo and start editing something together. This seems like the easiest tool to use for beginners, and it's completely online. So all I need is my laptop. This platform has thousands of video templates and millions of royalty-free video clips. First things first, I need a template as I'm a long way from expert status and I can't really start projects from scratch just yet. So I'm going to click templates here and find something suitable. Now, this looks pretty good, so let's use this one. The template's great, but the text is all wrong. So let's work on getting that changed. Now that is looking a little bit better. I'm going to click on videos and search social media, which has brought up loads of suitable stock footage that I can play around with and insert into my template. Now it's just a case of chopping and changing a few things around, but obviously ensuring that the footage I'm using makes sense to potential customers. Here's a quick look at the final product. I think for my first try, that was all right, wasn't it? I'm going to create a listing on Fiverr. I want to make this very clear. We're not being sponsored by Fiverr, but we probably should be. We've mentioned them enough. So as I already have a Fiverr account, I'm going to log in, and from the drop-down menu, I'm going to select seller. And let's pick the video editing category. For the title, I'm just going to steal one that's working well for a seller that's currently on the platform, because if it's not broken, why fix it? So let's go with, I will create a commercial sales video, promotional marketing video ad. Like, that makes complete grammatical sense, but who am I to judge if it works? Now I'm going to add some metadata, as having the right tags is very important if we want people to find us. Video editing, video post-production and corporate video editing should do the trick. Now for setting the price. Let's go with $49, as it's a bit on the lower end, but it also leaves room for a bit of profit. Right, I'll upload that video we just created together to hopefully draw some eyeballs to our gig, and also get ChatGPT to write us a nice description to add to the listing. AI is just so useful for this kind of thing. We need to stand out, so I'm going to set a 1-day delivery time and allow my customers to make unlimited revisions. Now let's see if we can make some sales. Well, it's been a couple of days now since we published our gig and we've had no bites, not even a single inquiry. This leaves me with two options. Option 1, quit. Option 2, get creative. You guys know me, of course I'm getting creative. So here's the plan. I've noticed that all the people making sales have 5-star reviews, and as I'm a new seller, potential customers don't trust me. So I've got someone to agree to buy my gig so I can make a promotional video for them. Before you comment saying I'm a faker and unsubscribe, listen up, because this is actually a very common strategy, especially on platforms like these. This will help boost my gig in the algorithm, hopefully leading to me getting some real sales. The first video I'm going to make is for Chris, who runs a business called Discord Builders. He's been my community manager now for a couple of years. On that note, if you didn't know already, I have a Discord and it's free to join. I'll leave the link below. The first thing I need to do is find a template. So I'm going to go up here and search website development. I know it's technically not the right one, but I think this will bring up the templates that look tech-based. I'm going to go with the Easy Website Makers template, as I think it fits the theme well. Now for some AI magic, I'm going to go to ChatGPT and type in the following prompt. Create a concise promo script for a Discord community building service. They specialize in crafting and managing online communities for people seeking connection and engagement. The script should be brief, under 30 seconds, with short and engaging sentences, simple language, and a witty tone. The video will rely on text, music, and video clips. No spoken dialogue is needed. Begin with a compelling problem statement and conclude with a strong call to action to explore the Discord building services available. You know what they say about enough monkeys? Well, I've just written the works of Shakespeare there. I'll leave this prompt in the description below, so all you have to do is adapt the language slightly if you want to use it. Now let's jump back onto InVideo and replace all the placeholder text with what ChatGPT has given us. We might need to adjust the font size, color, and text animations, but that's pretty simple stuff. Now that's looking nice. Now we have to replace the media. Luckily, Chris has given me some assets to use, so I can start dragging and dropping those into the timeline. The last step is often overlooked by a lot of people, and it's replacing the placeholder logo. It's so important you don't forget to do this. Hopefully your customer has provided their logo. If they don't have one, then you can always use a free AI tool like the Wix logo maker. Here's a sneak peek at the finished version. Raise our price from $49 to $99 and hopefully get our first real paying customer. So it's been a few days since I upped my prices and I've got some great news. We've made some sales. Well, it's only one sale, but I'm excited nevertheless. Okay, this is interesting and definitely not what I was expecting. It's a promotional video for a caravan and static home park that wants to showcase their facilities to potential customers and increase conversion. What I like about this job is not only can I use stock footage and templates on InVideo, but the client has actually sent me some of their own footage, including drone shots. This should allow me to create something really cool. I'm going to use the same step-by-step process I did before for the Discord Builder promo video, so let's fast forward this part. And I've got to say, I'm pretty happy. I might even have to add Pro Video Editor to my Instagram bio.